Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Latia Merinda. My NPM 2013022026. Okay, in this good opportunity, I want to teach you about work and energy. The first, I want to teach you about work. We know that work in physics is a force that acts on an object, so that is experience displacement. From that meaning, we can formulate the work as V equals F S. W is work, F is force, S is distance. The picture of the work is like this. This is a floor, and this is there is an object. In here is star, and then in here is finish, and from here to here is the distance. And then after that, there is one again, work. There is a angle, so we can formulate is W equals F S cos theta. Theta is the angle of the work. The picture is like this. This is the floor. This is the an object, and then in here object, in here star, here finish, in here S, in here there is a force, in here force, in here there is a theta. Theta is an angle, and then in here there is F cos theta. And then there is once again in here like this. This is an object. This is an object. In here finish. Here star. In here force. From here to here is S, and then in here there is F. The difference between the first picture and the second picture is in here there is F cos, and in here nothing. So in here we must use cos theta is 90 and equals 1. In here nothing cos, so in here cos theta is 180, so in here is negative 1. uh, we can see in the first picture is there is squeezing angle from F to S. In here nothing. Okay, next I want to give you an example. For example, there is an object has a force 20 newtons and its displacement about 50 centimeters. The question is count the work force exerted. So in here we want to know the work. The first we must draw the picture. This is an object. Finish. In here star. In here is S equals 50 centimeters and the force is 20 newton. From this picture we know that F equals 20 newton, S equals 50 centimeters equals 0,5 meters, and then we want to know the work. W equals Fs. W equals 20 0,5 work equals 10 joule. In energy there is three energy. The first kinetic energy, the second potential energy, and the last mechanic energy. Okay, the first is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is energy that an object has to do its motion or speed. From that meaning, we can be formulate. This is the formulate kinetic energy. Ek is kinetic energy. M is mass. V is speed. And then the second is relation of force with energy kinetic. Work and energy, kinetic energy. The picture is like this. This is the floor, and then this is an object. This is star, and this is finish. This is distance. This is there is a force, and this is there is speed 1, and here there is speed 2. From this picture, we can be formulate W equals F S equals M A S. This is the first, and there is a second. The second is V2 square equals V1 square plus 2AS. And then AS equals V2 square mean V1 square divided 2. So from here we can know AS, and then this is can be W equals MS, and then W equals M V2 square mean V1 square divided 2, and then W equals 1 divided 2 M V2 square mean 1 divided 2 M V1 square. This is from 1 divided 2 from 1 divided 2 M V2 square, and then 1 divided 2 M V1 square, and then from here we can know that W equals, this is kinetic energy 2, energy kinetic 2 mean kinetic energy 1. So W or work equals delta kinetic energy. This is the relation about work and kinetic energy. Okay, next I want to give you a simple example. If there is an object of 4 kilograms and then has a speed 3 meters divided s square, and then count the workforce exerted if the time is 2 seconds. 2 second. I'm sorry, 2 second, not 2 seconds. So the first step we must draw the picture. There is a floor, and then this is the object star. Star is V1 is 0 meters divided second, and then in here the object finish is V2, and then in here is A, 3 meter divided as truth time 2 scorn, and then the m is 4 kilograms. From this picture, we know that the V1 is 0 meter divided S, and then M is 4 kilograms, and then time 2 scorn, and then A 3 meter divided S square. In here we want to know the work, and then the second step is we must know the V2. V2 equals AS V2 A3 S2, so V2 is 6 meter divided S, and then the third step, we must use the relation work with the kinetic energy. The formula is W equals kinetic energy 2 min kinetic energy 1 equals 1 divided 2 m V2 square min 1 divided 2 m V1 square, and then in here 1 divided 2 m is 4, V2 is 6 square min 1 divided 2 4, and then V1 is 0, and then in here 1 divided 2 for 36 min 0, and then this is the answer is 72 joule. Okay, next the second is potential energy. Potential energy, the difference between kinetic energy with potential energy is that potential energy has a high. From that meaning, we can be formulate potential energy equals MHA. The H is high. We can draw the picture is like this. This is the object. This is the object after he is fall, and then in here is floor. This is the floor, and then in here there is M and A G, and then from here to here this is 1, and from here to here is 2. And then potential energy with work, there is a relation. So the relation is like this. Work equals Fs, work equals mg. S is no, not 1 mean 2. So from here we can know that potential 2. So work equals delta potential energy. Nah, from here we can know that the potential energy, kinetic energy is have relation with work. Okay, next I want to give you a simple example. The example is if there is an object 2 kilograms and then fall from a height 20 meters and then count the work potential energy if the height is 10 meters. Okay, the first we must write all we know that m is 2 kilograms and then h1 is 20 meters and then h2 is 10 meters, and then we want to know the word. Okay, and then we must use the relation from work and potential energy is work equals mg h1 min h2. So W is m2 10 120 min 10. So work is 20 in here 10. So work is 200 joule. Finish. Okay, the last I want to teach you about mechanic energy. Mechanic energy is we can be formulate it mechanic energy equals potential energy plus kinetic energy, and then from here we can know that mechanic energy 1 equals mechanic energy 2. So in here energy potential 1 plus energy kinetic 1 equals energy potential 2 plus energy kinetic 2. And then in here mgh1 plus 1 divided 2 mp1 2 plus 1 divided mv2 square. Okay, finish. This is the formula from mechanic energy.